For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Well, hello again. We got a very interesting show for you today. We got some representatives coming from MAGNA and from Gearing Elementary and from Tires and Treads. And then we'll be joined by some representatives from the American Legion Post 382. I'll get it right. It was the numbers. I better bet those numbers. Any event, they're coming to talk about a memorial that's going to happen on the 18th of September. But let's join Pauline Schwanitz. Nice to see you. From MAGNA.
Yes, nice
and
to
from
see you.
here, Mike
Zimmer,
nice to meet you. And down on the end to meet very much, Fran Morris. Nice to see you all. Talk to me about this big project, which the guys will throw up on the screen. What is this project all about?
So this is MAGNA's second annual car, truck, and bike show. We have partnered with Tires and Treads for the second year. And last year we worked with them to help build a class. And this year we're working with Mike Zimmer with Gearing Elementary. But
there's the big sign right there.
There we go. So
this was a wonderful event last year. We were out there. You had YMCA, you had Ed Smith with the big boat, you had all sorts of wonderful things, and you had a lot of people.
yes. So we're building on it again this year. So it is free to the public.
Yep.
Although car show entries, when if they want to enter their car, then they will give a donation to Tires and Treads.
Oh.
And then there's going to be a raffle. Those proceeds then will be used to help build the cabinet at Gearing Elementary.
That's where the community part of it comes in.
Correct. And then we have a lot of activities and attractions that we'll be having. So we have La Fontaine is bringing some EVs this year. We have goodie bags to the first 100 car show entries.
Wow.
So that'll be fun. There's going to be a dash plaque in there for the car show. We're going to have the Blue Water Area Robotics Alliance there, and representing them is going to be the Vibots high school team. They're also going to have a middle school robotics team that's going to come. We have the Shredder monster truck is going to be there, so that's going to be fun. The St. Clair Fire Department, the Michigan State Police Community Officer is going to be there talking about kid safety. We also have the DJ services by Starflash Entertainment. We have an RC track new this year, so people are going to be able to bring their own RC cars and drive them around the track. We are going to have a few extras in case somebody needs one.
Yeah.
And then we have our MAGNA emergency response team that we have. They're going to be putting on a kids demonstration for safety, a little red light, green light kind of a game. So that'll be really fun, and that's new this year. And then we also are going to have food trucks. So there's going to be
a little something for everybody.
There is, yeah. So we'll have the flying taco.
The flying taco?
Yes, we'll be there. We have Santana's Tasties and Liquid Gold. So
wow.
For cider and donuts. So
well,
it's going to be.
That's a bigger show than last year.
Yeah, we're going to, hopefully we'll grow every year a little bit. So very excited for this big event for the community and for families. And
Fran, talk to me about what Tires and Treads is and how it relates to MAGNA and what you're doing out there.
We are now in our 8th year, 501c3, 100% nonprofit.
Okay.
What we do is we fill elementary clothing cabinets with anything any child may need.
Okay, that's what the point of a cabinet is. Okay.
Yes. We bring in shoes, socks, underclothes, leggings, sweatpants, winter coats, hats, gloves, winter boots. And it's up to the faculty to determine what child may be in need.
Yep.
The child goes
That's
to the
appropriate.
office. The child goes to the office discreetly, and they wear whatever they need home. theirs to keep. And we make their day a little better by making sure it's brand new for them.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. That's a pretty unique item, or is it all around the country with treads and?
It's my own.
Well, I congratulate you
own.
for coming up with that
It-
idea
it-
and making it happen.
I came from a difficult upbringing, and this is my way of giving back. And then on top of it, my husband and I, we have a Corvette, a Firebird, and a Viper. And we bring in car shows to the children to inspire them to always dream big. We have about 40 cars that travel with us.
Wow.
A lot of them are child friendly. The children are invited to get inside and have pictures taken to inspire them to always dream big.
Wow, that's pretty unique. And those 3 vehicles you mentioned are your own possessions?
Yes.
Wow, that's just amazing. What colors?
Oh, the Viper is now Synergy Green with black.
Synergy green.
Oh, she's beautiful. She's
That's
one of
not
a
Michigan
kind.
State green.
No. She's one of a kind. Synergy Green, black stripes, and the
What year?
Firebird, 2004.
Okay, next.
2004 convertible too.
Oh my.
The next is the Firebird, which I have out front. 89 Firebird, Maui Blue. She's beautiful too.
Wow.
And then we have a 2000 Pewter Corvette.
Wow.
And especially with the Viper, it's a one-in-a-lifetime chance for a lot of these kids to sit inside.
That's an amazing story. It really is. Mike, you're surrounded by a couple real fine ladies
I
here.
know. I have a 2017 Chrysler Pacifica and a
Yay.
2021
That's a-
Trailblazer
that's a
at
dull-
my house.
That's a dull brown.
Yeah, no, it was great partnering with these two. They came to me and brought this idea and told us about how they sponsored one of our schools last year.
Yeah.
And really getting to know Fran and her story and her background and her
Great-
upbringing. She
great
shared it all
story.
with us.
Yeah.
Just doing whatever they can for kids and just hearing how she just goes around and does so much for so many different schools, and even not even people that are in schools, just any child with in need of something. She's always there to reach out and help out and give. And it's not only the kid, but it's the family too, right? That gets
Right.
impacted by that. And I'm happy to be a part of it, and it's nice that, because we do also have kids with needs sometimes, and to know that they're going to help fill our care closet, and we'll be there to
Well,
support
and the
our
fact
kids
that
is
they
great.
come to the office, but they take the stuff home is not an embarrassing thing for the student.
Right.
How many, a round figure, how many students population do you have now?
About 355.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Just amazing.
Yeah.
And so there's got to be some people in there that definitely have some need.
Oh,
So,
of course, right?
Pauline, the campus of MAGNA has continued to grow, and the landscaping's coming along. Everything's beautiful. You guys are really busy. What's happening there that we should know about?
Well, we have our car show that we're very focused on right now because
Okay.
that's coming up so quickly. There is a little bit of construction there on the corner of Range and Yankee, but
It's called a roundabout,
there is a roundabout going
and
in.
half of it is done.
Yes, it's looking beautiful. But people will be able to enter the car show off of Yankee Road and off of Range Road.
Oh,
So-
that side road.
Yeah, so the south side of the
I think
building.
that road is called Magna Drive.
Right. So it's so Yankee, you can enter the car show that way, or off of Range, but the south entrance of the
Right.
building. So people will be able to enter that. So that's important to know. And
Well,
there.
Fran, are there other chapters around the nation for Tires and Treads? Or
No, I'm
you
one
are
of-
it.
One of a kind. One of a
Well,
kind.
That's what your mom always said about you.
I would also like to mention, though, that we also work with local terminally ill children. I have 3,600 followers, and when we hear one of the children would like to try a new adventure, we make sure it happens.
Oh,
It's
great.
never a cost to Tires and Treads, and we just walk beside these children and just make the best for them.
Does Tires and Treads and you have other projects through the year, or is this the biggest
Oh
fundraiser?
my word. We are on the go all the time.
Okay.
We probably had 5 different school car shows this year.
Wow.
This Saturday, the 14th, we have our biggest event, which is in Ruby. The Ruby Car Show. We have 30 vendors. Last year we maxed out, and I think we're going to max out probably by 9 a.m. before the show even starts this year.
Round
We have
figures, how many
our-
cars?
200.
Oh, ho, ho.
200. Lots and lots of interest, but when
There's
people...
on the screen, they've got a picture. of,
Yes, that's it. That's it. We
Okay.
maxed out last year, and we plan to max out this year
And that's
again.
out at Ruby.
It is.
Okay.
Yes,
very
it
good.
is. A big event, but the feeling for that day, we bring in, this year we have 13 guest children judges. These are my...
Oh,
my-
let the kids do it.
Yes.
I like it.
They come in, they wander, they get to choose their favorite, and then they present the trophy to their pick.
Really smart.
And it's very, very emotional.
Yes.
The people that attend that day, they know that it's for a great cause. A lot of tears from the show winners.
They're good tears.
They are, because these trophies mean more to them than any other trophy
Yeah.
they've ever received, because it's coming from a child.
Well, let's review, and if the guys will throw up the graphic again, the second annual car, there it is, Car and Truck and Bike Show, Saturday coming up the 21st, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's an all-day event, no admission price, but you can have, if you're a car, you've got to register, but outside of that,
The event
Give me
is
the-
free. Yes, so registration begins at 9 a.m. It is just a donation to register your car for the show. There's
Yep.
going to be awards for first and second place. And then we also have our General Manager's Award. There's going to be a People's Choice Award, so people can vote on their favorite. And then we do have a kids judge that gets to pick a favorite as well from Tires and Treads. So that's going to be very exciting.
Yeah.
So just a wonderful community, family, fun, something for everyone event. So
Yep.
hoping people will come out and join us that day. And we're just very excited to be partnering with Tires and Treads and Gearing Elementary. So
any final words, Mike?
I just would like to say thank you, really, to both these ladies. A lot of it started with a phone call from Pauline, and she set up the meeting between me, her, and Fran, and all three of us really hit it off. And like I said, they both just kind of touched my heart with what they're trying to do for our kids. And I'm just appreciative of Gearing being the school that they're going to be helping out this year. And I just know that you're going to be helping out other schools in our community as well. So thank you.
I would like to thank MAGNA for bringing us in last year
Yeah.
to the East China School District.
Yeah.
We've completed the Port Huron area, and we are looking to expand, and this is a perfect fit.
Beautiful. Well, good luck. We'll see you on the 21st, Saturday, 10 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. You can get in off of Yankee if the circle isn't, the roundabout isn't finished. But coming south from Port Huron or Marysville, you can
Right.
get right into Magna in a couple of ways. So
that's great.
thank you, everybody,
Thank
for
you.
coming. And good project, and you should get involved in it, folks. Come on out and see it. And we guarantee there'll be great weather. So no problem there, Frank. We'll be back with some representatives from the American Legion and talk about the Dewayne Williams Memorial coming up on the 18th of September. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back. This is take 2, by the way, of our next segment. We're going to have some very interesting people here who are going to talk to us about a wonderful memorial that's coming up on Wednesday, September the 18th at 11 a.m. Tell us all about it as the commander of American Legion Post 8. I get the number wrong.
382.
382. 382.
Thank you, Paul.
Jim, nice to see you.
Nice
Nice
to
to
be here. We are honoring one of our own, a Medal of Honor recipient from the Vietnam War. He died on his 19th birthday
Amazing.
and earned the Medal of Honor. It was posthumous. It was tragic, but
Yep.
is what military people raised their hand to.
Right, that's right.
And we're proud to be able to entertain and show our community what Private Williams had served his country.
Private Williams graduated from St. Clair High in 1967, and people don't
Yes.
realize that we really have a local Medal of Honor winner. Is there any
Recipient,
other
Paul.
recipient?
Recipient. It's not a race.
You got very good point. I take that criticism, that correction. That's
Right.
really, really good. Is there any other Medal of Honor recipients in the county?
Paul is Private Williams is the only one.
Amazing,
Yes,
amazing.
our only.
Yeah. And the Straffens, Karen and Nicholas, you guys are really instrumental in putting this whole project together. I know I've seen you at St. Clair City Council and other places. And tell me the story. How'd you get involved?
Let me just start this off. Karen is in charge.
Karen's in charge?
Yes.
You're just the
No,
driver.
I'm the driver.
We deal with a lot of Medal of Honor recipients, Gold Star family since he had retired.
And you were a colonel.
Yes. Army.
And one of Dwayne's cousins lives near us, and I've known him for a long time. And we built a Woody Williams Gold Star Family Memorial Monument in Clinton Township. And we made sure that Dwayne's name was read off and the bell rung. But then as I was talking to people in the whole county, most people don't know they've never heard of his name.
Correct.
And one of our other dear friends, Medal of Honor recipient Charlie Kettles, had always told me before he passed away, make sure that they are remembered. So I decided we had to do something in this town, because if you realize, since World War I, only 29 Michigan Marine soldiers have received the Medal of Honor. 29, and only 10 from Vietnam. And to let them
Amazing
be forgotten,
numbers.
that's it.
Yeah.
And to have this county have one of them, and people don't know who he is, we can't let that happen. We can't let him be forgotten. What he did.
Wonderful work, wonderful work. Commander, the statue, or not the statue, but the rifle and the helmet that are now in the park.
Monument. Yes.
Monument.
Yes.
In front of Palmer Manor.
Yes.
How did that get put there? Did the Straffens weren't involved in that?
Well, earlier, probably in 2010, in the teens, there were a lot of effort on this, and American Legion Post 382 had some relatives in that, and
Yes.
they made a big display within the Legion Post, and then that came into having a memorial monument resurrected.
It's a beautiful monument, if
Yes, it
that's
is.
the correct word.
Yes, it is. And Private Williams' remains are in St. Mary's Cemetery.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
And every time I'm a member of the Honor Guard,
Right?
and every time we have a service there, I go in front of his grave and salute the medal. You always salute the medal,
That's wonderful.
no matter what your rank is.
Wednesday the 18th, 11 a.m. in front of Palmer Manor in that park. What's happening?
Well, we are having Michigan's only living Medal of Honor recipient, Jim McLuhan. He is coming from Saugatuck to be the speaker. We will have the honor guards. Dwayne's 5 sisters and 1 brother will all be here for the
Wow.
ceremony. The Woody Williams Foundation, and Woody Williams was our last surviving Medal of Honor recipient from World War II. His foundation is sponsoring it, and they will be presented pins, Woody Williams pins. I had contacted the Marine Corps in Quantico, and they are sending a Marine to present the family members with the Gold Star family pins.
Wow.
Because the kids were little,
Yeah,
so they
yeah,
don't have
yeah.
those pins.
Yeah.
And we have Piper. We will have many other people there to honor Dwayne. And we will be presenting the mayor with a virtual drawing or a drawing. I'm hoping to get approval to have 6 signs saying "Welcome to St. Clair, home of Medal of Honor recipient Private First Class Dewayne Williams" on the main roads coming into the city.
I like to have for Christmas banners, and those banner programs have been very popular.
These are metal signs.
These are the metal
Oh,
signs.
this is
you
a
know
metal
how-
sign.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
do have 6 banners that I had made, which are up in front of Palmer
Yes.
Park right now. I saw them earlier. But you know how when you welcome to Hoboken, New York, home of Class B
Right,
basketball, people need to know who Dewayne was
Right.
and what he gave to the city. And I can't imagine,
Long overdue.
Yeah, it was overlooked probably,
Yeah.
very long overdue.
yeah.
Well, I think it's wonderful work that you're doing, and the ceremony itself sounds like a really nice event on the 18th at 11 a.m. And it's an easy park to get to, so we encourage people to come out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Anything else did we miss?
This is long overdue, but
Yeah.
it's a lot of work,
Yes.
but it's good work.
Yeah.
You feel good about doing it.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a similar ceremony on his anniversary and his birthday every year.
Oh, well, wonderful.
It won't be a big production one, but he will be remembered on his birthday and his posthumous Medal of Honor citation.
I guess I salute you all 3 for the work that you're doing. I just am very impressed with this.
It is
whole
our
project.
honor.
Yeah.
It's just like I had mentioned before, when you have thousands and thousands and thousands of military from Michigan that served in Vietnam, and only 10 received the Medal of Honor.
Yeah.
What Dewayne did that day, throwing himself on the hand grenade, although he was severely wounded, we can't let that be forgotten
No,
at all.
Totally agree. Well, thank you very much for coming in, and we encourage people to take some time off on Wednesday the 18th at 11 a.m. in front of Palmer Manor and share in the celebration.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
very
Not
much.
a problem. Thank you, Bob. Well, that's about it for this edition of the Focus program. Thanks very much for tuning in. Till next time, I'm Paul Dingeman. See you soon.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.